Today we're going to learn a one-handed drum fill. So let's get started. Hey everyone, Gabe here from drumbeatsonline.com, a website that helps you become a better drummer. Today we are learning a one-handed drum fill, so let's jump right into it. The first things that you need to know about this drum fill is that it's one measure in length, and that the first half of the measure, so beats 1 and 2, are going to be played in 16th notes. The second half of the measure is going to be played in sextuplets, so 16th note triplets. So for the first part of this drum fill, what you're going to do is you're going to take one of your hands. For me, I'm going to use my right hand, and we are going to play a paradiddle between our hands and our feet, and we're going to play it 2 times. So that would go right, kick, right, right, and then kick, right, kick, kick. So that's the first part of this drum fill, is just a paradiddle between your hand and your feet. So the way that we're going to play that around the drum kit is the first note with your hand, you're going to play on the snare drum. Then you're going to have a kick, and then 2 notes on your rack tom, and then you are going to have a kick again, and then you are going to have 1 note on your floor tom, and then a kick, kick. So that is the first part of this drum fill, and let's hear how that sounds at a few different tempos. Check it out. All right, so the second half of this drum fill is a little bit trickier, at least for me it is. What we're going to be doing now is the same concept of playing a rudiment between our hand and our feet, but now we're going to switch the rudiment to a paradiddle diddle. So a paradiddle diddle is going to be played in 16th note triplets, which means we're now fitting 6 notes for every beat that we hear. So the sticking pattern for that is going to be right, kick, right, right, kick, kick. And we're going to play that 2 times total. And then we're going to be done with the drum fill. So the way that I'm going to play that around the kit is on that first note of the paradiddle diddle, which is beat 3, is going to be a right hand on the snare drum. Then we're going to have a kick. Then we're going to have 2 notes on the rack tom, and then a kick, kick. And then the rest of the paradiddle diddle will be played on the floor tom. So we're going to have right, kick, right, right. And then instead of playing a kick, kick at the end here, we're going to hit 1 kick and then 1 more note on our right hand so that we can hit that cymbal on beat 1 of the next measure. We don't have to play 3 bass drum notes in a row because that can get really tricky at high tempos. So let me play the second part of this drum fill for you at a few different tempos. Check it out. All right, so now let's throw the whole thing all together. That would sound like this. So I know this fill can start to get really tricky as the tempo starts to rise. It's hard for your foot to keep up with your hands in a lot of this drum fill. But I have a whole lesson pack dedicated to helping you get your kick drum speed faster and better control over it, called the Speedy Foot Lesson Pack. If you want, you can check that out right here, and I think that will really help with this drum fill specifically and your overall drumming in general. If not, you can check out my last YouTube lesson right over here. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and for your support. It means so much to me, and I will see you next time. Bye.